I answered the question about praying behind a young imam, and I mentioned the sound difference. And when some people say, well, this is a Shafi'i madhab, I disagree with that. Because it happened once in the States when some youth were asking me, and I instructed them that instead of praying by yourselves, you can lead the prayer with your mom, with your sisters at home, because of course not everybody is living nearby an Islamic center, nor can they drive. So somebody said, but the doctor or the sheikh is a Shafi'i, and we do not follow the Shafi'i madhab. This is a grave mistake, because we follow the Prophet ﷺ. It was the Prophet ﷺ who approved the prayer of Amr ibn Salama, leading the prayer with elders. As we said, the hadith said, he was much younger than 11 years old. He was 6 or 7, but he knew Quran more than any of them. As long as the sabi or the kid is mumayyiz, he knows what's going on. He knows this is a prayer, he knows how to make tahara, he knows how to face the qibla and pray properly, and knows more than others. Unfortunately, in many countries, particularly the Arab countries, they get very offended when they see youngsters standing in the first line. Say, you can't. Why not? Because he is not a baligh, he is not an adult. He must be, even if he's 15, they say, no, you should leave the place to the elders. No, it is not like that. It is first come, first serve. You want to pray in the first line? The Prophet ﷺ said in the sound hadith, لو يعلم الناس ما في الصف الأول ما في الأذان والصف الأول ثم لم يجدوا إلا أن يستهموا عليه لاستهموا عليه. If people were to know the virtues of calling adhan and attending the prayer in the first row, they would compete with each other to reserve places in the first row, even if they had to draw lots. Who should stand in the first row? Who should call adhan? So when the youngsters attend, and they are mumayyiz, even if they are not adults, and they stand up in the prayer properly, then they should be treated with honor like everybody else, not kicked out of the masjid or pushed away from the first row, because it depresses them and it makes them feel inferior. It leaves a very bitter taste in their mouth and in their memory as well.